Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you all. And welcome back to the beta plan playing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. And this time, well, I have gone back twice into the mine in order to get all the stuff out and sell it all. And, well, as you may see, I have a few more potions left than last time, because the second time around that I fought the Tzimisce Vampire, I needed to, straight up fight with my sword. And at the moment that she did the blood heal, I threw on the holy potion, and dead was she. Nice. Moreover, after selling it all, we have quite a bit of money. I bought one thing, a neck guard. The fact protects wearer from vampire bites. I don't want vampires to nibble on my neck. I have seen quite a few interesting items in this man's inventory. Let me show you, by the way.
Good day to you, young sir.
Good day to you, yes. The studded leather armor, because, well, in comparison to the leather armor, it's double the protection versus lethal. Yes, its electricity damage is lower, but in all, I kind of want this, so I want to save up for that. We could buy the gauntlets and or leather stuff, what have you, not a skull cap, a light helm, but no. What interests me, for instance, is the full helm. We're quite near that. Plus 30 lethal damage, bashing, and aggravated. That is even more than our shield provides. So that is the thing that interests me. And besides the armor, also crossbows and bows we might buy, so that's interesting. As well as this weapon. The Dread Broadsword. Chance of cause fear an opponent. Opponents that are feared don't actually really kill people. The Blessed Mace is also quite interesting, but I think this is better. And seeing the same price, this has a little bit less damage than this, and this does faith damage, which lethal damage is probably less versus vampires. But this has 20 accuracy and speed 111, and this 99. So I think this is the weapon I want to go for. Yeah, there are some really other things here, but it's a Dread Greatsword, and that causes me not to be able to use a shield. I'm not sure if I want that.
Good day to you.
We might go two-handed style, but for now we are going with the sword and shield type. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I got it all off camera, so you don't need to worry about. Hey, sir, I'm walking here. So you don't need to worry about that. But it is time now to go to St. Thomas, and I have been hailed as a hero by both the blacksmith as well as the Knights of St. John that stand at the gate. Unfortunately, the blacksmith did not really give me a discount on his wares, so far as I see. And I do not want to drop this letter of St. Cuthbert. I have the feeling it might come in handy later.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Christof. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of Vampire Lord, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
Right, I have the feeling you are. These statues of the Blessed Virgin Mary are quite detailed, I must say. Interesting to note. But I also, by the way, I did went back and fought again. Oh.
Hurrah for Christof! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague. Hurrah!
We thank thee for restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and sell. God bless thee, Sir Christof.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so, and yet Ozra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
Yes, because she pointed out a castle that one of the old mans already said to us was a source of evil, which is really interesting to note. By the way, silver was one of the great trades within the Czech Republic, only not so much near Prague directly, but in the mines, for instance, near the town of Kutna Hora. And they got a lot of silver there, and they mined the coins that were far and wide accepted. And I know all this because, well, as I said before, I've been to Czech Republic a few times. Visit Sister Aneska is now a thing to do. Also, I looked, by the way, at, well, the pendant and I cleared out all my inventory. I didn't get it. And now I also noticed that I don't have this cross. Like, where do I notice that I have these items? I've been given a cross by him. And I've been given an amulet, or I found that in the mines. Like, I should have, like, items. But I don't. If anyone knows of that, let me know. Because this is the last episode I'm going to record for today. And, well, I'll see how people like this.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the mines are restored to godly condition. And we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
Right, as said, you cannot choose the one you love, as I said in the very first episode. There is some love bond between the two of these.
Oh, sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with strength and vigor.
Yes, vigor indeed, oh. Okay, so, what is next? Nothing. We have done all that we could. Well, I assume then as soon as we go outside that things will change. But yeah. Oh. Alright, are you spying on the two of us? It's kind of creepy there, Archbishop Giza.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Inesca. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together, as man and wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Inesca. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart, if not for thy sake, then for hers. Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent. And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
That, my lord, you seem to have, well, spoken a little further than your tongue should have led thee, saying that Inesca belonged to you before belonging to the Covenant. Of course I shall obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and the Covenant as well.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
Immoral, I've claimed my love for her. Not so per se that I want to do my banger booty. Oh dear, unfortunately we cannot see this cutscene because, well, cutscenes go wrong in this windowed mode, but we can see this type of cutscene if it is well done in the game. And I still have to, adjust a little bit to the fact that my character actually voices his own lines. Alright, we are in Prague at night. Protect Prague by night. Defend the order of the monster that prowl the night. Alright. This seems to me more like a hack and slash quest. Oh, barrels! They have returned. Have thou the newest secrets for me to reveal? Yes, thou have one silver coin. I see someone there. Oh, Schlachter! I wonder why people even walk the streets at all when these creatures are about. Oh, there we go. Hello. You weren't here in this location before. You did not even help, Knight of St. John. What art thou? Man? Or mice? It's dark in here in this alley. There's nothing that I can see that is wicked. I see someone there with, I see some rats here that I can pick up. Okay, I do not know what that is needed, but we have rats. Increases blood plus 10, non-human only, but we are human.
Oh, 'tis the little warrior.
Uh-oh.
I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while still attached to your quivering body. This is thy payment for bringing final death to Ozra the Unliving.
Alright, a revenant. This is a, but mine is a sort of a ghoul type of creature. Oh, whoa. They did hurt me a little more than normal. Ow! I just died. Well, that, I even took a potion. Dang nibbit. Well, let's loot. Where are we? Is the question though. We are outside of the smithy. Alright, so we are not too far away from where we were. Holy heck, those guys murderized me. There was nothing I could do about it. Jeez, death counter on 2 for just a random encounter? I feel ashamed.
Oh,
Let's go at it. Yowza, they hit like crazy and I'm not hitting them very hard. Ah, come on. Christof, you've got to fight them off. Thank you very much. First we were just unlucky because now we seem to be doing better. But only just.
From within the convent, Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
Oh, that might not be the right words to choose there, Christof. Yowzer. We get a lot of... These guys, they hurt. Their swords cut me down. I may need some advice here how to fight, but into the Covenant we go.
Christof, thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
What?
It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss, hellspawn. Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned!
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place!
Oh! I would like a little heads up here. Yeah, well, this Revenant seems to be the next big enemy that
It
we
appears
face.
that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath and beyond.
Then I have faith in the safety of our humble convent.
His skill is great, and he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye. He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Azra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmos? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmos. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The Premicils are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ekaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
Thy will is done.
And Cosmos, should this Christof falter or fail, he must fall.
Milady Inesca, I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
My lord, 'tis dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast struck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
If thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I too am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure. My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil mine own soul, but never thine.
Then truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
My lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows. Mayhap St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Inesca.
Nay, the streets are not safe at night. Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Oh, know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must flee this holy place and return no more.
My lord, come back!
Unfortunately.
Water. Aneska, water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
I am Ekaterina the Wise, Ekaterina the Promethean, Ekaterina, the leader of the Bruja clan. We are the children of Cain, and now thou art one of us.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Am I now a miserable demon, stealing blood to live? Damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Christof?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Bruja now. We Bruja are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us, and tried to destroy us. We survived, but fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Christof. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos! The Bruja blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Christof, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
There is no life in me. Even my heart has ceased to beat. My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
Well, and with that, I guess I'm going to make another episode, but we have to make a cut. Unfortunately, we could not see the cutscene in which we were embraced, simply by the way of technology is not letting us do it. But we are at least recording the game, and that is of course important, but, well, we have been embraced. We can sell all the healing potions. Gold, moi! No, but wow, what a scene! Yes, indeed, sometimes I said at the beginning, you cannot choose whom you love, and sometimes that leads to a very, very problematic situation, which seems almost no good, and you can only choose the better of the two sins, almost. But to run away, wow, that is quite painful. That was a cruel thing to do to Aneska. And now you are damned. even more, not only for your desire for her, but for the fact that you are a child of Cain. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.